Hello students, last time we have started a new topic, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid, in which we have completed introduction, then we have seen classification of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid, and after that we have completed nomenclature of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. Now we are going to see the general methods of preparation of aldehydes and ketones. After the completion of methods of preparation of aldehydes and ketones, we are going to see the preparation of carboxylic acid. There are similarity in between the preparation of aldehydes and ketones. Therefore, first we are going to see preparation of aldehydes and ketones simultaneously. Now here, first method we are going to see from oxidation of alcohols. Now this method, or by oxidation of alcohol. This method we have seen in last topic, that is in alcohols, phenols and ethers, in which when alcohols undergo oxidation gives aldehydes or ketones. Now here, when primary alcohols undergo oxidation in presence of PCC, that is pyridinium chlorochromate, or PDC, pyridinium dichromate, then here formation of aldehydes takes place, and when secondary alcohols undergo oxidation in presence of acidic KMnO4, then we will get ketones. Now we are going to see general reaction. These reactions are repetition. We have seen this reaction in alcohols. Now here, when primary alcohol, that is RCH2OH, this is the example of primary alcohol. Now this is general reaction. When it undergo oxidation in presence of pyridinium chlorochromate or in presence of pyridinium dichromate, then here we will get aldehydes, that is RC double bond OH. This is aldehyde. Here removal of H2O takes place, minus H2. Here formation of aldehydes takes place. Now second example, when secondary alcohol undergo oxidation in presence of acidic KMnO4, then here formation of RC double bond O R plus H2O. This is ketone. Now these reactions we have seen in alcohols. For example, here ethanol. Ethanol is example of primary alcohol. When it undergo oxidation in presence of PCC, or you can also use PDC, that is pyridinium dichromate, then here it undergo oxidation to give CH3 C double bond OH plus H2O. Name of this compound is acetaldehyde. Now here, this is second example. When secondary alcohol, that is secondary propyl alcohol, or IUPAC name of this compound is 2-propane 2OL. Now when this compound undergo oxidation in presence of acidic KMnO4, then here formation of acetone takes place. CH3 C double bond O, CH3 plus H2O. This compound is acetone. Now second method for the preparation of aldehydes and ketones by dehydrogenation of alcohol. This reaction also we have seen in alcohols. Here dehydrogenation means removal of H2, that is removal of hydrogen molecule. Now here, when primary or secondary alcohols, when they are heated or when they are passed over preheated copper, then oxidation of these alcohols takes place to form aldehydes and ketones respectively. Now here, first we are going to see example of ethanol. When this ethanol or vapors of ethanol are passed over preheated copper, then it undergo oxidation to give CH3 C double bond OH. Here removal of this hydrogen atom, and here removal of this hydrogen atom takes place to form acetaldehyde. Now in case of second example, this is secondary alcohol, propane to oil. When vapors of propane to oil are passed over preheated copper at 573 Kelvin temperature, we will get acetone, that is CH3 C double bond O CH3. This compound is acetone. Now, in case of tertiary alcohols, we have seen in alcohols that when tertiary alcohols, that is 2-methyl propane to oil, when it is heated with preheated copper at 573 Kelvin temperature, then it does not undergo dehydrogenation. That is, removal of H2 does not take place, but it undergo dehydration. Dehydration means removal of H2O minus H2O. Dehydration means removal of H2O. Now here, this is carbon atom. We call this alpha carbon atom, and this is beta. Here there are 3 beta carbon atom. From one of the beta carbon atom, there is removal of this H2O takes place to form corresponding alkene, that is CH3 C double bond CH2 CH3 plus H2O. That is, here tertiary alcohols does not easily undergo oxidation to form aldehydes or ketones, but it undergoes dehydration to give corresponding alkene. Third method for the preparation of aldehydes and ketones is by using hydrocarbons, that is from hydrocarbons. Now, which are the hydrocarbons? Alkenes and alkynes. Now here first we are going to prepare aldehydes and ketones by using alkenes, by using ozonolysis method. This reaction we have seen in 11th standard in the reactions of alkenes. Now here, when alkenes, now alkenes are the hydrocarbons which possesses carbon-carbon double bond in the molecule. Now here, first we are going to see, the examples. First example, ethene. When ethene is reacted with ozone molecule, then here formation of ozonoid takes place. Now structure of ozonoid is cyclic structure. What happens here? Addition of or oxidation of this ethene takes place across the double bond of this ethene, and here also cyclic structure takes place to form CH2O O CH2O. This is cyclic ozonoid is formed. This is cyclic ozonoid. This cyclic ozonoid undergo decomposition in presence of zinc and water. Now here, breaking of this bond takes place like this. That is, this CH2O bond breaks. Here also this carbon-oxygen bond breaks, and formation of double bond in between this carbon and oxygen atom takes place. Now breaking of this bond also takes place. And here, formation of HC double bond OH, that is formaldehyde, takes place. Now here, one formaldehyde forms here and second formaldehyde forms here. That is, here formation of 2 formaldehyde takes place. Now here, this H2O absorbs this oxygen atom to form hydrogen peroxide, H2O2. That is, here formation of H2O2 takes place. But if this zinc is not used, then reversible reaction carry out. That is, this H2O2 again convert this formaldehyde into cyclic ozonide, and to stop this reversible process, zinc is used. Therefore, this zinc absorbs this oxygen to form ZNO. And in this way, formaldehyde is formed by using ethene molecule. And one ethene molecule gives 2 molecules of formaldehyde. Second example. Now this is propene, CH3 CH double bond CH2. When this compound is treated with ozone molecule, then here we get ozonide. like this. CH3, CHO, CH2, O, O. This is ozonide. Now this ozonide similarly undergo decomposition in presence of zinc and H2O to form, here this compound is acetaldehyde and this is formaldehyde. Here formation of two different aldehydes takes place, that is CH3 C double bond O H plus H C double bond O H plus ZNO. Now here this CH3 CH and here formation of double bond takes place, therefore we get acetaldehyde, and here breaking of this bond takes place, this oxygen is removed and this carbon gets attached to this oxygen atom by double bond. Here breaking of this bond also takes place, and here formation of formaldehyde takes place. That is, we get mixture of two products, one is acetaldehyde and second is formaldehyde. Now we are going to see third example. This is but1-ene. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. At one position there is carbon-carbon double bond. Therefore it is but1-ene. When this compound is created with ozone molecule O3, then addition of this ozone takes place across the double bond of this alkene or propene to form this ozonide is formed. Now in second step, breaking of this or decomposition of this ozonide takes place like this, and we'll get two different aldehydes, that is CH3 CH2 C double bond OH, that is propionaldehyde, and HC double bond OH plus ZNO, that is formaldehyde, and propanol, that is propionaldehyde is formed. Now here breaking of this bond takes place in such a way that this CH3 CH2 and this carbon atom get bonded to this oxygen atom by double bond, and similarly this CH2 get attached to this oxygen atom by double bond to form formaldehyde. Now next example, but2-ene. Now here when this but2-ene 1, 2, 3, 4 at two position there is double bond, therefore it becomes but2-ene. When this compound is created with ozone molecule, then here we will get next ozonide, that is CH3 CHO CH CH3 O O. This is ozonide, and this ozonide is then undergo decomposition in presence of zinc and H2O to form two molecules of acetaldehyde. That is, here breaking of this bond takes place, this bond breaks, and here CH3 CHO is formed, here CH3 CHO is formed. That is, here breaking formation of CH3 CHO, two molecules are formed plus ZNO. This is acetaldehyde or ethanol. And now we are going to see last example, 2,3-dimethyl but1-ene. Now here when this compound is created with ozone molecule, then we will get ozonide like this, CH3 CH3. We will drop this, then we can write the reaction. CH3 O CH3 In this way this ozonide is formed, and when this compound undergo decomposition in presence of zinc and H2O, then here breaking of this bond takes place like this. This bond breaks to form two molecules of CH3 C double bond O CH3 plus ZNO. That is, two molecules of acetone are formed. Here breaking of this bond takes place, that is, this bond breaks, this bond breaks, and this bond also breaks, and here formation of double bond takes place. to form two molecules of acetone, or it is also named as propanone. Now, second hydrocarbon is alkyne, by hydration of alkynes. Now, hydration is the reaction in which addition of H2O is carried out. That is, water molecule is added in case of hydration. Now, here this is alkyne. Name of this alkyne is acetylene, or it is also named as ethyne. E-T-H-Y-N-E, ethyne. There are two carbon atoms, therefore it is ethyne. Now, when this alkyne or acetylene, when it is treated with 40% H2SO4 and 1% mercuric sulfate, that is HgSO4, then here addition of this H2SO4, that is HOSO3H, takes place across this triple bond to form C double bond C H H OSO3H. This is vinyl hydrogen sulfate. Vinyl hydrogen sulfate. Now this vinyl hydrogen sulfate again undergo addition of second molecule of H2SO4. Now here this is positively charged and this is negatively charged. Then here again addition of this H2SO4 takes place across the double bond of this vinyl hydrogen sulfate. But this addition takes place according to Marconi-Kropf rule. And according to Marconi-Kropf rule, negative part of the carbon atom gets attached to. According to Marconi-Kropf rule, negative part of the reagent get attached to that carbon atom of alkene which have less number of hydrogen atom. Now in this case, this carbon atom possesses less number of hydrogen atom. Therefore, this negative part get attached to this carbon atom and this hydrogen get attached to this carbon atom to form HCHHCHOSO3H and here OSO3H. Now this is unstable intermediate. This is dihydrogen sulfate, that is ethylene dihydrogen sulfate. Now this ethylene dihydrogen sulfate, when undergo hydrolysis, that is addition of H2O takes place and removal of 2H2SO4 takes place. Now when addition of H2SO4 takes place, this OSO3H is converted into OH group. Similarly here OH group is formed. To form CH3 COH Now this is unstable intermediate. Here this OSO3H is converted into H2SO4 like this HOH. Now here breaking of this bond takes place to form H2SO4 and OH group is obtained at the position of OSO3H. To form this intermediate which is unstable intermediate, and then by removal of H2O molecule, one molecule of H2O is removed like this to form CH3 C double bond OH. Here it is formation of acetaldehyde takes place. Now if you want to prepare ketone by this method, then take here CH3 and here also CH3. Now this compound becomes but-2-pine. Then here you will get this intermediate. Then again here you will get this intermediate. And here also CH3. Now this compound becomes butanone. In this way, you can prepare ketones by using this method. Now, fourth method for the preparation of aldehydes by Rosenmund reduction, that is from acyl chloride. Now, acyl chloride is the compound in which acyl group is attached to hydrogen. Acyl group is attached to chlorine. That is, this is acyl group and here chlorine is present. This is acyl chloride. Now, we are going to prepare only aldehydes by using this method. Now here, this is acyl chloride, RCOCl. This is general reaction. When this acyl chloride undergo reduction in presence of palladium poisoned with barium sulfate, that is PDPSO4, it undergo reduction to give RC double bond OH plus HCl. Reduction means addition of hydrogen. Therefore, we will get here aldehyde. Now, second, we are going to see some examples. Now, this is ethanoyl chloride. Ethanoyl means CH3COCl. It is also named as acetyl chloride. Now, when this acetyl chloride undergo reduction in presence of palladium and barium sulfate, then here formation of CH3, C double bond O, H plus HCl takes place. Here this compound is acetaldehyde or ethanol. Now, second example. This is benzoyl chloride. That is C6H5COCl. When this compound is treated with hydrogen molecule or when it undergo reduction in presence of palladium and barium sulfate, then we will get benzaldehyde. Plus HCl. This is benzaldehyde. In this way, we can prepare aldehydes by Rosenmund reduction.